Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Eagle's Nest. I'm your host, Mark Rosenberry, and what you are about to witness has never been seen on television before. We have brought together an esteemed panel of business moguls who will judge prospective entrepreneurs on their brilliant ideas and see what products can hatch from the eggs of dreamland and take flight into the harsh world of retail reality. Now, let's meet our Eagles. Macallan Christopher started out reading the 6 o'clock news. Now, he is the 6 o'clock news. After getting out of the news game, he changed his name, and now he heads Global Corp, a multi-billion-dollar company that handles trillions of transactions every week. Lance Wolfsbane was once a small-time drug dealer from Germany, but after witnessing a friend get stung by the cops, he changed his ways. Out of the drug game, he reinvented himself and now is the leading name on ceramic lawn ornaments everywhere, and is a huge influence in the windsock industry. So you can stick a windsock on it because he doesn't give a gnome about how you feel. Once a simple cat lover, Harrington turned her love of cats into a multi-billion-dollar line of cat toys. As the inventor of the original remote control mouse, Harrington's ready to join the fat cats as part of the pride. Santiago Johnston was once a simple migrant worker who mowed lawns. This man's name is now synonymous with quality service and exceptional food. Starting out delivering his homemade Mexican food around his community, Santiago soon expanded to neighboring cities and is now known around the world for taco chimes, burritos, fajitas, and his famous jalapeno sauce. Those are your Eagles who will be with you throughout the show. Now, let's meet our first inventor all the way from Somalia, Dr. Hussein Ahmed.
I'm Dr. Hussein Ahmed from the University of Mogadishu. I'm a professor there. It's the only university in the region which is no longer under investigation for academic fraud. Well, it's obvious nobody likes children, but I found that birth control methods right now are either just too sloppy, too messy, too sticky, so I came up with something cheap, effective, and extremely permanent. This scalpel right here to the affected area. Success at all costs. My name is Dr. Hussein Ahmed. I teach at the, yes, doctor indeed. I teach at the University of Mogadishu, and I am asking you for $80 million.
Excuse me, how much?
For 99% of the company.
80 million.
$80 million.
I gotta hear this.
Okay, well, I have invented a new form of birth control that can help save or even prevent millions of lives. You see, most birth control methods are just either uncomfortable or inconvenient or sticky. Well, mine is also uncomfortable, inconvenient, and sticky, but you only have to use it once. Introducing Dr. Hussein Ahmed's patented do-it-yourself vasectomy kit.
Wow. So, are you actually a doctor? Do you have?
Yes, I am. I
Okay.
have a doctorate of fine arts.
You can legally sell these things?
I can
Self-vasectomy?
legally sell anything I like in
Okay.
Somalia.
Okay.
Alright, so how does this work?
Well, first we have our numbing agent. Most important part, you can apply it to the affected area before and after the procedure.
Is that a bag of frozen peas?
Yes,
Okay.
it is. Well, you see, immediately after surgery, I tend to get a bit peckish.
Of course.
Next, we have a surgical grade scalpel, very sharp.
Looks like it hurts.
It does. Be careful with that. I should know. Extra strength painkillers, and an alcohol-based disinfectant, which is not meant for human consumption.
Now you have the peas there.
Mhm.
Those are peas, right?
Yes.
Now, what about any other freezing type of liquid or moisture or something to apply to the area before the surgery?
I have designed this do-it-yourself vasectomy kit to be entirely self-contained. So all you need for the surgery is in this package right here.
So, what are you thinking of marketing this to?
I am definitely thinking of exporting this to the third world. As you know, birth control methods over there are kind of spotty. So this is inexpensive
smart.
and
That is
very permanent.
Yeah, I think it's actually smart. I think it's a great idea. The United Nations might actually be interested in this. And it's about bringing the whole world together, and it's about bringing the whole world together with a dream.
That's exactly what it's about. Thank you
Yeah.
very much. Now, if I can demonstrate this, could I have a volunteer?
Just kidding.
Okay.
Has this been performed
Oh,
anywhere?
absolutely. I have performed this surgery 17 times over the past 4 days.
4 days.
Man.
4 days.
Okay.
That
Well,
is-
it's a medical experiment.
That's
It needs
efficient.
A lot of trial and error.
So, have you used the exact kit every single time?
I have used this exact same kit. In fact, it's so effective that I haven't even had to clean it.
Now you're asking for how much now?
$80 million.
$80 million.
That seems a little pricey for a bag of peas and a scalpel.
It's much more than a bag of peas and a scalpel. It's an idea.
Okay. I love ideas. Don't get me wrong, but I do have to agree with everyone else here. $80 million.
But you get 99% of the company.
Yeah, now why would you be willing to give up such a majority of your company if it's such a good idea?
Well, I also have my teaching career to think about, so I'm thinking of, padding my bank account a little bit and selling this great idea and maybe changing the world.
Okay. So.
This is a little too weird for me. I personally love children. I believe they're the future. So I'm going to have to be out. And you should get some new pants.
These are fantastic pants.
I do like the pants, but
Thank you.
this idea, it's intriguing, but I mean, I don't know if I could get my hands that dirty. So I'm out on this one.
It seems like you have no permits to sell this stuff.
don't need permits.
You don't have any marketing scheme. It's just, and $80 million too. It's just too much for me. I'm sorry, I'm out.
Well, I can understand not wanting to put in $80 million. How about $50?
$50? Like, you buy a bag of peas and a scalpel for $20 at most.
If that.
Yes, but you get the brand.
See, it's a brand that I'm scared of.
All right. Well, my compatriots aside, I am interested, and I think if you get the UN's assistance on this, because this is definitely something you can use for third world countries, that'd be great. $80 million is way too steep. So about $50,000 just to research towards getting the UN's approval, and I can see this being a possible profitable, hopefully, margin, or at least a nice charitable tax write-off.
Well, that's more than what I walked in with, so yes, I accept.
Perfect. Well,
Thank you very much, Mr. Chicken.
have a great day.
Oh, I will.
Why don't you just throw your money down the toilet?
Where will you get the money back from?
Charity tax write-off? I just say I donated to the UN.
Coming up on the Chicken Coop, Dina Bean brings her dogs in for a show. But will the chickens cluck to her tune, or will Dina lay an egg? Stay tuned to find out. Welcome back to Sloth Branch, where our next contestant, Deanie Bean, is waiting in the wings and our sloths are ready to laze into her.
My name is Dina Bean, and I'm a professional dog trainer. My invention is the beanie ball. Basically, it's a ball with a treat in it, or you can put a toy in it, but it's supposed to be a toy. My business is Beanie Buddies, and my motto is love, treats, and belly rubs make the perfect dog life.
It's gone.
Dogs in this.
Hello sloths, my name is Dino Bean. This is my dog Dino. He came with me to win over your hearts and your wallets. Speaking of your wallets, I'm asking for $60,000 for 30% of my company.
All right, so $60,000 for 30%. So what have you got to show us to impress us?
I have this beanie ball that I invented for my dog. You stick a treat in it, and when you leave them alone, they have to like get it. Do you want me to demonstrate?
Yes, I think
Yes.
that'd be
Yeah.
a great idea.
I would love to see this.
Here, Dino. Come here, the puppy. Look at that. Yeah, look at him.
Oh wow. What are we supposed to be seeing the dog do with that exactly?
Basically that, but he's a little old, so maybe he's just his arthritis or something. I don't know, is acting up, and they have to scratch it, and then when they scratch it, it'll open.
I like it.
How is this different than any other dog toy in the world?
Because this is a beanie ball.
So the name would be the only difference then?
It can't just be, it's not just that, Lance. I see what you're going for here. I mean, it's an idea that the dog is supposed to work to get its reward, and I think it's a great idea. As a dog owner, there's not a lot of dog toys in the market that can do things like that. That specialize in giving your dog that extra challenge for the reward. I mean, I think Pavlov himself will be impressed, and I'm really starting to like this.
Now you see, it's a neat idea, but you're asking for $60,000. Like, where is all this money going?
To make more of them.
To make more of them? How much would you sell, and how much profit would you make off
I
of
think
it?
I'd sell these for like $53. It costs like $1 to make it, so I'd like
Sorry,
profit
how
on
much
that.
does it cost to make it?
It costs like $1.
And it's $53.
Wow.
Why do
Yeah.
you think anyone would buy a miniature hamster ball for $53?
Because it's different. It's unique.
The price is a little high for me. I think it's a great product. I love animals, and I can see your dog would probably love playing with this, but
Yeah, he looks very interested in it
well,
right now.
just maybe he's nervous. But I can't really get past the boots you're wearing, unfortunately, so I'm gonna have to be out. Sorry.
You know what? I don't know why you're asking for so much money, and I'm gonna have to be out.
Yeah, I'm surprised you even pitched this idea. I am absolutely out.
I'm gonna have to disagree with my compatriots. I'm in. I'll offer you $30,000 for 30% of your company.
Can I talk to Dino first? Dino, what do you
Serious,
think?
man?
I see what the-
That's way too much
He
money.
says we'll take it.
All right, thanks. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Come on, buddy.
You don't see the possibility doesn't mean.
Thanks a lot, Dina. Now, for our next inventor, Curtis Filson. Welcome aboard, Curtis!